Hi students, this is Farzana Nada from Abeda Inamda Senior College BCA Science Department, and we are learning C++ programming. Okay, so in the last video we have done with friend functions. Okay, and we have also seen what is function overloading, correct? Now today we will see what is operator overloading and how it works. Okay, so this is the last topic from unit number 4. Clear? Okay, now what is operator overloading? So operator overloading is nothing but it is used to give some special meaning or a user defined meaning to an existing operator. Okay, and but without changing its original meaning. Okay, so if we want to overload plus sign, plus operator, so plus will be used for addition. Okay, for addition only, but in another way. Okay, like till now we have used plus with numbers. Okay, so we can overload it with some different way. Clear? So that is what operator overloading means. So we are giving what additional meaning to the operators. Okay, which by default are supposed to work only with the standard data types. Okay, so it is an essential concept in C++. It's a type of polymorphism in which an operator is overloaded to give the user defined meaning. That is the operator overloading. Now there are some operators which we cannot overload. Okay, so these are the operators which cannot be overloaded: scope resolution operator, size of operator, member selector, this is the dot operator, member pointer selector, and ternary operators. These are the operators which cannot be overloaded. Clear? Now without wasting time, let's write a program to overload the unary operator. Okay, so we'll write a program to overload unary plus plus operator. Okay, so starting with the program, first we include the header file. So I'm writing here hash include iostream. Okay, after that we write using name space std. Okay, now second part of the program is to define a class. So I'm defining one class, let's say increment. Okay, in this class I want one value. Okay, so I am defining one variable int value. Okay, and let us use a constructor here. Okay, so we'll define one default constructor. Okay, constructor name is same as class name, so we are using the same name as the class name for the constructor. Okay, okay, so in this we will initialize the value is equal to some value. Okay, 10. Now we have initialized the value to 10. Next is let us define one more constructor, parameterized constructor. Here I am passing some value. Okay, and this value will be assigned to the variable. Okay, so we'll assign this value num to our variable value. Clear? Okay, now we have to define the operator function. Okay, so for that syntax is void, we have to use operator keyword. Okay, here we will give the sign plus plus. Okay, and this is in this way we can define the function or operator overloading. Clear? Return type operator keyword then the sign. Okay, now here basically we use plus plus to increment the value by 1. Okay, now here I am using this plus plus sign to increment the value by 10. Okay, so original meaning is not changing. Clear? Original meaning is incrementing the value, that is the same, only we are doing what, we are changing it to increment by 1, instead we are doing increment by 10. Okay, so in this way you can overload the operator. Clear? Now let us write one more function, void display, to display the value. Okay, so here we will just display value of the variable value. Clear? Okay, let me put endl like this. Okay, now next is to define the main function. So I am defining here main function int main. In the main function, first thing which we do is to create the object. So here I am creating what object. increment obj. Okay, now using this object we can access the data members and member functions, right? So I'm just writing here plus plus obj. Okay, I'm just writing plus plus obj, and we'll call the display function. Okay, with the help of this obj dot, we'll call the display function. Clear? So when you create this object, default constructor will be called, correct? When you create this object, default constructor will be called, and the value is initialized to 10. Okay, after that you are calling plus plus obj. Plus plus obj is the operator function, correct? So it will go in this function and it will increment the value by 10, and after that we are just displaying the value. Okay, now let's save and check the output. So here we have again spelling mistake. Let me just take control C and control V. I think now it is fine. Okay, so here we got the output as 20. So we have incremented with the help of plus plus sign, we have incremented the value by 10. Understood? Okay, now let me create one more object. So increment obj1, and here I am passing value, let's say 7. Okay, now after that again I will call the plus plus uh, function for obj1, and we will call the function displayer. Okay, now let me execute it again, and here it is 7 plus 10 is 17. Okay, so I hope it is clear now. And how to overload the operator, it is very simple. In this way you can overload different operators in C++. Okay, so if you have any doubt, any queries, you can ask in the comment box. And that's it for today. Thank you. Don't forget to hit the like button.